Hi everyone, this is Edwin Ghostbusters and Lego Movie Fan 2003, and today I'm going to review/rant on Harold and the Purple Crayon. What? More like Harold and the Shitty Crayon. Came out the year 2024. So base what the plot is. It's about Harold when he was a little boy. He likes to draw everything with his purple crayon. Then he draw his two animals friends named Moose and Porcupine, and they like to hang out and all that stuff. Then years later, Harold grows up and he continues to have adventures with Porcupine and Moose. Then one day, the narrator, whom Harold refers to as Old Man, mysteriously disappears. Harold determined to find the Old Man narrator. Harold draws a door and he goes to the real world along with Moose and Porcupine. Then Harold arrives at the real world. Harold draws and create the bike and he ride his bike. But then Harold got hit by a car and he meets a single mom and her son. The boy convinces his mom to let Harold stay for the night. Then Harold stays with the mom and the boy at the house for the night. The next day, the mom tells Harold to leave. Upon leaving, the boy secretly joins Harold to find for the Old Man narrator and blah blah blah. And that's basically what the plot for the entire movie. What did I think about this film? Well, back in last year, I first saw the trailer on YouTube and it was okay at first. But then I saw my two YouTube buddies Crayon Studios and Hunter Firestone Fanboy 2004 did a rant on this movie and I said to myself, did this movie really that bad? But then after I saw this movie online, and what did I think of it? Crayon Studios and Hunter Firestone Fanboy 2004 are right. This movie is bad. And this movie was a waste of time. And this is a disappointing movie of 2024. Let's talk about the story and the characters. The story is boring. The CGI in this film is bad. Harold, played by Zachary Levi, the same actor who played Shazam from the Shazam movies. He is a boring protagonist. Him in the Shazam movies is a much better Zachary Levi performance than him in this film. Moose, he is a dumbass in this film. Porcupine, she is terrible in this film. The mom and her son, I don't even care about those two characters. And the villain, the librarian guy, played by Jermaine Clement, the same actor who voiced Nigel from the Rio movies. He is the worst villain in this movie, he sucks. Oh, and by the way, this movie is based on the book, like I didn't know this movie is based on the book. But I rather read the Harold and the Purple Crayon book better than the movie itself. But do I have any positive about this film? Well, there's only two things that I like. The first positive is the animation from the beginning of the film and at the end of the film. That animation is great. It reminds me of the animation from Curious George PBS Kids cartoon, because I like Curious George cartoon from PBS Kids. It's a huge part of my childhood along with the Curious George books. But anyway, that's my first positive. The second positive is the end credits song. That end credits song is great. But anyway, that's all of my positive. The rest of the movie is garbage. If you want to watch a way better PG movie that came out last year, go watch Inside Out 2, go watch Despicable Me 4, go watch the Garfield movie, go watch The Wild Robot, and even go watch Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Those movies that I mention are way better than this piece of garbage. So overall I give this movie a 2/10. It's a bad movie. And that's my review/rant on Harold and the Purple Crayon.